Talk about that a little bit.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off I-10. We're in Clutch City for our game tonight at the Toyota Center. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family. At their home in Chino, California, some intense games with his older brothers were played. LaMelo said, quote, "They were serious, slamming into the gate. That's where you develop, hating to lose. Everybody's going hard." I wish I could have seen it, B.A.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And for the Rockets, we've got Cam Reddish. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Fall in at the 5, down low. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during the season?
B.A., everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
The 3 from Thompson. No good that time. Here's Ellis. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Reddish, hounded by Ball. He's guarded by Washington. The shake. No good on the shot. And Charlotte going the other way now. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Now Ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Reddish. Here's Fall. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in. You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Hornets. Shoots over Ball. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball left side. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Thompson. Hornets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, Houston.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. They double him with White. It's Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him, and Houston will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Wright. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Hayward finds Robinson. Charlotte again missing, and the Rockets shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Green.
First in three-point shooting, first in free throw shooting, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And both free throws good for Green. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hayward outside. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Here's Hield. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of them the entire way.
And here are the Hornets now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Robinson can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hield passes to Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got 5.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
To the middle. Here's Hayward. Rebounded by Hield. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post. He has 7.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They double him with White. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Wright. He's guarded by White. Here's McDaniels to stop the run. And no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They double team Hayward. Right outside. Inside. Here's McDaniels. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here's Hield. Hornets with the rebound. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. And And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Jalen McDaniels. Duncan Robinson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Gordon Hayward.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
New lineup here for Charlotte, and with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Ball, he's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Here's Ellis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's Reddish. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now one on Ball.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. No good on the second free throw. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Ball passes to Valanciunas. Misses from short range. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Reddish. Valanciunas covering. Reddish misses.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Bouknight. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Reddish. Boom! He jams it straight down.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, But right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. For 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Three-pointer, book night. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Charlotte. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And here's Thompson for 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte.
1st in shooting percentage, 1st in three-point shooting, and they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward, battling the defender to create an and-one opportunity.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Wright's checked in for Charlotte.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
He shoots. Again, Houston.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Hayward against Green. Here's Washington. Here's Ellis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. And the Hornets making a change here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Outside heel. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Right, the pass to Hayward. No good with the triple. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Antetokounmpo covering. Unable to get that one. And it's Houston the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Tipped! Hey, the slam by Hayward. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 21. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That shot wide open. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, really contested, but from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And for the Hornets, ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Jonas Valanciunas out there with P.J. Washington. Ball left side. Valanciunas finds Washington. The three from Ball. That one no good. Houston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Reddish misses. And Charlotte shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. About a minute played here in the second half. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
Shoots from 12. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Reddish has got 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Well, it's one thing to push the ball. It's another to take it away. Here are the steals leaders at the point guard position over the last 10 games. LaMelo Ball, third.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, All these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
The first one falls. Ball, he's checked in for the Rockets. Klay Thompson comes in for White. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Thompson against Ball. There's the triple. And Thompson gets the three. Thompson's got 22 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Ball gets it to go.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Thompson with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Thompson's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Bouknight, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that. And it looks better. And it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Charlotte calls timeout. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers. 3rd in blocks, 6th in steals, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top 3rd in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you pointed out, they are 3rd in blocks. So this is a defense you need to hit jumpers against. Scoring in the key is not easy. Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Rockets with a rebound. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hield. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Washington. Here's Valanciunas. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's White. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Ball against White. Washington left side. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Charlotte trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Bouknight. He's got 9. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, swiped away.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Ball. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. And the shot goes.
James
Bouknight's got 11 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Fields from outside. And he can't get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ball. He's guarded by White. Over to the left wing. Here's Valanciunas. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Hield on the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Line for your Rockets. Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Hield comes with a double. Pass to Valanciunas. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Robinson passes to Valanciunas. Hayward tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Valanciunas has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Hield from deep. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 12.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Fall. Hield to the ball. 12 points for him. Offensive rebound.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Klay Thompson is out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, the Rockets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Thompson outside. From downtown, Hornets with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Thompson. And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 27.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Here's Valanciunas.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Falls checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Houston in the lead. Pass to Reddish. Takes the 3. Right with the board. And Charlotte shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Reddish. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Cam Reddish. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Fall, and it's White in for Thompson. And so he hits both. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Thybulle with a steal. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Reddish. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Washington's checked in for McDaniels. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Wright. It's Hayward on the wing. And that one's long.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Hounded by Wright. Launches a three. The Rockets again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hayward, the pass to Valanciunas. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Misses from close range. Here's Reddish. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Yeah, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. An open look for Hayward. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Hayward outside. Lets the three fly.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Thompson's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bouknight. That three's off the mark. The Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Reddish. Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Bouknight. Here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
Jonas Valanciunas.
That one misses.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And here's Thompson for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bouknight. And it's blocked by Thibault. Reddish on the wing, pounded by Ball. Pass to Thompson, shoots over Bouknight, and it falls all over the rim and in. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Ellis. There's the double with Thompson. Now Washington. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
and give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Klay Thompson.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Reddish. Ellis with a rebound. Here's Bouknight. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
to me, this is an area where I think esports
And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Jokic.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray is out there with Porter. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Harden in at the power forward. And for the Rockets, Fall's out there with Marjanovic. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reddish in at small forward. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shoots from 8. It's deflected. Thybulle kicks to Reddish. To the paint. Here's Fall. And stolen by Murray. We're about 1 minute into the first. Harden outside from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Porter passes to Harden. Over Reddish. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. It's hauled in by Thybulle.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And the jam by Harden.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 10 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Harden. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Over Reddish. The Rockets pull it in. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Thompson misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. And he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
A new lineup here for Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morris against White. Over to the left wing. They kick it out to Green. Drills it from outside.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Healed with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Morris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. To the inside, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Morris. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Hield following the score by Aaron Gordon. White, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Morris. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Wing shot on the way. Houston with a new 14. Samuel shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Kobe White. And so he hits both. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Substitution for your Rockets, Taco Fall. Boban Marjanovic. Cam Reddish.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 3. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Bill Barton is out there with Gordon. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Green. And it's Campazzo in at the point. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And free throw good from Reddish.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first. And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2. From the stripe.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Down low, Gordon, the pass to Green. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Nice move. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Samuels. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 4.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play, the same points.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the middle, Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Drills the three-pointer.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray against White. Murray the pass to Harden. And again, it's Denver.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Houston in the lead. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Buddy Hield coming out of the floor for your Rockets.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Down low, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guarded by Porter. They kick out to Hield. And another three for Houston.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Inside, here's Harden. That one falls. Harden's got 16 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Shots good by Samuel.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the jam by Harden.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
White against Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's White missing.
2 minutes.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Falls checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for White. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Porter. Murray outside. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon missing. Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Steps back and fires. And he nails the jumper. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Morris finds Jokic. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's Porter outside. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green against Morris. Green, no luck. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gordon. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. Green against Porter, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Jokic, great D that time from Green. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 12 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and the opponent is taking advantage.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Marjanovic, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Reddish, and it's Samuels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray surveying the D, and Jokic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Reddish. Samuels inside, guarded by Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy.
Thompson for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 15 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Jokic on the follow.
Well, Jokic is big, Jokic is long, and he does a great job there of corralling that ball and taking advantage of his length.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Murray. Denver passing it around. Porter looking it over for the lead. That's good from Porter on the assist by Porter. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass. And now a three-point Denver lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Superb job by Clay to draw the contact for the and-one opportunity. Great focus on the play.
That's his first.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Denver making a switch here. Barton is checked in.
At the line for Houston, Klay Thompson. At the line for one.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
We know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
Rockets trail by 4.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Campazzo, and it's off from three-point range. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition as we've moved to this pace and space type of offense. Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Off target at the rim. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Porter dishes to Harden. And nothing is falling for him right now. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Thompson inside the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Nuggets trail by 4. Green passes to Campazzo. Outside Porter. And the shot goes down.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 now.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Thompson. Pulls up. Money from the wing.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Aaron Gordon comes in for Barton. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo. Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Morris against Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got 27 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Morris passes to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the shot. And it's Houston the other way. for three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And it's blocked. They recover it. And that one's good. Jokic. Houston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Thompson for the triple. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Falls checked in for Houston. Porter's checked in for Denver. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Morris. And he banks in the layup. Morris has got his second bucket. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson inside the line. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Houston on top, leading by just 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Backcourt pair for them, it's Morris and Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. White, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. Antetokounmpo on the double team. To the middle, here's Gordon. Got a piece of it. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Cranes the three-pointer.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
From deep, Green. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
That's a 2 from Heel. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Rockets lead by 4. White with the double team. Morris passes to Murray. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and
That athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Porter against Green. Over Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Three-pointer heel. And another three for Houston.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls time.
Rockets making a switch here. Samuels checked in. And then for Denver, Harden's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Morris. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Denver gets it back. Jokic, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For the three, the Nuggets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And they double up Murray. Harden dishes to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Hield with it. Guarded by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Porter. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nuggets trail. And here is Murray. And there's the pass to Harden. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
The assist.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Green against Porter. Puts it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Green against Porter. Fall can't hit. Denver's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Jokic comes up empty down low. Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Thompson misses. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
Taking 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. The Rockets making a switch here. Samuels checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris is checked in for Murray. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 54 seconds left in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
6'10", 250 pounds. It's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Jokic drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Thompson throws it down.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Morris. To the middle. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Thompson throws it down.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball checked in for Houston. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morris passes to Harden. Misses from short range. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 4-point lead.
At the line for two.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Morris passes to Porter. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding and taking over here in the court.
At the line for your Rockets, Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
The first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So Houston wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, buddy. You're coming off the bench now. How have you responded to being in that 6-man role?
Look at this professional, man. You can come in and be ready, and Coach call your number, go out there and hoop, man. I've been hooping for a long time. I did my rock from the Bahamas and Pinedale, and that's been my story, man. And I'm just blessed to be out there to play NBA game, and regardless of what happens, man, I'm thankful to be playing.
Well, you're handling your business well, young man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.